Forrest Gump dreamed of being a shrimping boat captain, but I dream of being a friendship boat captain. Come dream with us in episode 27 as we go Geekin on Walt Disney World. This is Curtis Stone, your co-host for the Geekin on Walt Disney World podcast. And I'm here, as always, with the sweetest, cutest, smartest Disney World geek in the world, my daughter, Lindsay.
Hi, Dad. Hello, everyone.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
A little bit tired.
Why? Because school has started.
Yeah, and I've only had 2 classes, and they've already drained me.
Yes, we're kind of recording a little later tonight. But we're always excited when we have a guest, especially when they have a trip report to bring us.
Yes.
And I'm so excited. I connected with Tim Brooks. He's a Disney blogger from dadfordisney.com, an avid Twitter guy. And how you doing tonight, Tim?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing just great.
Fantastic.
So, Tim, what we're going to do, we'll just go through some of our usual stuff. We have a couple.
We have stuff tonight.
I got a couple of things. We've been recording a lot lately.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a little bank of recordings before we go on our trip.
So we can relax while we're on vacation.
On a couple of trips. There might not be a lull in our recordings.
Yes.
But we've been very fortunate to have some really good guests lately. Mm-hmm. And so we'll go through a couple community things. I got one Mama Says piece here.
It's a big
but
one,
it's one that we
it's
can
not
all...
like...
Tim, and Lindsay will all chirp in on that one. Then we'll get in right into Tim's trip report that he just, I think really recently, Tim, didn't you just recently get back from?
Yeah, I got back on the 25th of August.
All right. And here it is, September, what is it, the 4th? Mm-hmm. Very fresh in your memory, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right, Tim, let's before we get going here, you are a Disney blogger, so obviously you must be a pretty good big Disney geek. What's your history with Disney World?
My history, I started out, I went to Disney World as a kid with my parents a couple of times, and then went through a big stretch where didn't go as much, and then had a daughter, and then about 4 or 5 years ago made our first Disney trip, which we really enjoyed, and now I think when we go in November, it'll be like my 9th trip in 5 years.
Oh,
wow.
Excellent. So who's...
so we made the point to join DVC to try to help cut some of the hotel costs on that end.
Oh, great. So we got a DVC fan here too. So we'll ask you. So it's your daughter, and who else is?
My wife.
So the 3 of you.
Yes.
Excellent. And how old's your daughter?
To the best.
She is 9.
Excellent.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, does she love Disney World as much as you guys?
Yes, she does.
All right. Perfect. We're excited because we're going. I have 5 in the family, at least humans.
We have lots of other things. Too.
And I don't know, what do we got? Turtles and...
We got hermit crabs. Guinea pigs.
But they're all older, kind of grown up, but we're going on a 3-person trip we're excited about in a couple of weeks for Lindsay's 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's, and you live, I believe, in the upstate New York area.
Yeah, just north of Albany.
All right. Because I don't know, I think we were on Twitter, Lindsay and I were up there over the summer for a work camp in Cairo, New York.
Yes.
Yes.
You were chatting with us, I think, a little bit before we were up there.
Yeah, not Cairo, it's Cairo.
Yes,
Cairo.
we learned that very quickly.
Did I say it right? Cairo.
Yes, Cairo.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got lucky, I think. Yes, I remember them saying that to us when we went there. We had a great trip. Actually, we're getting ready to go on another church-related youth group trip this weekend to Hammonasset State Park.
Yes, it's a retreat.
It's a...
camping retreat.
Yeah, a little beach on the Connecticut coast. We go pretty much every year, so I'm actually looking forward to that.
I'm not going to get any sleep. That's
30
the problem.
kids.
Yeah, because of the 30 kids.
A lot of the same kids that we went on the work camp with. But anyways, hey, I just got to give a little community news. Very small here. Well, a couple things. A good friend, Susan Jones, who was on the show recently with her trip report, and a friend of mine from work also, big-time Disney Geek DVC owner. She just sent me a big picture, Lindsay. You know those? You guys know those kind of oval-shaped bumper stickers that have like big letters on them, and there's one actually that says AP, like for annual pass holder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it has kind of like Mickey ears, I think, on it in some way. It's kind of a white with black writing. She got that sent to her in the mail for being an annual pass holder.
Oh.
I got to find out about that.
We never get anything.
Yeah, I got those as well. Because that's what we usually do. Because we'll go one trip and get annual passes, and then make our second trip the next year, and we'll go November then September.
That's an old DVC trick, right, Tim?
Yeah. Yes.
We're doing that this time also. Makes it a lot more affordable for that second trip.
Yeah.
Kind of spread it out a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was just looking at I like looking at our stats, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we must have a Pennsylvania Geekin on WDW cult out there. Because
all our downloads are from there, right?
It's right next to the Amish community, I think.
Oh my gosh.
But it's like they're our number one demographic for states in the United States.
Interesting.
And they're like twice as much as this next group, which is New York.
Oh,
I just thought that was really interesting.
Pennsylvania,
who know? Who knew?
Okay.
But I don't know. I kind of stumbled in the stats that we have for the show. We were talking about the different countries that have downloaded.
Yes.
Which isn't a long list, but I clicked on like an old button. They have an old button for older stats, or the way it used to look. But funny enough, France came in with one download.
Ooh.
I'm so glad one of the World Showcase. We have another one of the World Showcase countries.
Someday we'll have them all
on our list. I don't know why they only bring down one. Either they hate us or they don't understand English. I don't know. Hopefully the latter.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking. I think a great goal would be to interview someone from every state in the union.
Ooh.
We're starting to get there. I'll have to look at all the states. So I'm glad I know where Tim is from. He's from New York State. Of course, we're from Connecticut.
So.
And then Christy at Figment on the Twitter, she said, "What about the Canadian provinces?" Well, I love the Canadians.
Yes.
We always run into a lot of Canadians, and they're the next country that's downloading our show.
Okay.
They're second place after the U.S.
Makes sense.
So as soon as I learn what the Canadian provinces are, maybe interview some of those folks. All right, Tim, hey, one of the segments we usually do is a segment we call
Mama Says.
Mama Says, who is my wife, Lindsay's mom. She's an avid Disney fan, probably the one that got us rolling. And she watches all what's going on down in the...
everywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
On the boards, on the Disney blogs.
All right, so here's a topic that we all can chirp in on, and I know Tim wrote about it on his blog.
It hit us really hard.
And it's got everyone talking. I walked in from work one night, and I'm trying to remember her exact words, but both you and Mom were home.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen.
Something like, "We have some huge news for you."
Yeah.
Now you got to guess. Like,
it's something bad.
It's something bad. Oh no! What could it? My first thought was that they already swapped out Frozen for Maelstrom.
Yeah, that's
because she's already worried about that.
That's a bad thing. Yeah.
But no, she started talking about the entertainment changes at Epcot,
which is just so tough to hear.
Why?
It's devastating because those are the things that make World Showcase come alive. Are those street performers and the things that you hear as you're walking through the pavilions, and just to hear that things are going to be changing very soon is so tough.
Well, big acts that have been there a long time.
Like, I was surprised so many of them, especially the big.
And I'm sure everyone knows this already, but we'll give our 2 cents about this. But Off Kilter, which has been there, it's got to be like 15 years.
Forever.
And Mo Rockin'. And I love the music acts.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
We were crushed when the Beatles left.
Yeah, that was hard, but I like the new.
But we still have a little bit of it, but it's not the same.
Another big favorite of ours, the World Showcase Players in the UK pavilion.
That one hurt me.
Right?
That was my favorite act in World Showcase.
And they would change it up a little bit. They had a couple different acts.
I think they had 2 or 3 different shows.
I can think of two. Well, one is
the
King Arthur.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
I don't remember what the other one is.
You don't remember what the other one is, Tim?
No, I don't.
I've seen them both.
I know, it's slipping,
I can't remember. But I always see the Holy Grail one. I've seen that one.
They're a lot
many
of fun.
times.
And I don't know that I've ever seen The Spirit of America, to be honest with you. Have we ever seen
yes,
it?
we have.
Yeah.
If we've ever seen it, it's because we stopped while we were walking through the pavilion. Like we didn't actually wait for the show.
I think people.
But I saw them last trip. They were good.
Yeah, I think people. We saw the singers. We're the singers inside of the pavilion there.
The Voices of Liberty.
Yeah, Voices of Liberty. People really love them.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They've been there since the park opened.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, they have like a little cult fan going on. There were people hanging around, really chit chatting with them after.
Yeah.
So Tim, what do you think of these changes?
It's one of those things, because they've been around for such a long time, people have gotten attached to them.
Yeah.
People like us.
But, yes, but at the same time, you still need to change things out in the parks so even if it is a different show, if you're a frequent visitor, you see the same show over and over again, and yet you may like the show, but there's also a group of people I want to see a different show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I at first was a little disappointed, but as I started giving it more thought, I was like, okay, I can try something new.
I'm gonna miss Off Kilter.
Yeah, we have all their CDs.
Yeah, because every time I go there, I feel like they have a different set, so it doesn't make it feel like the exact same thing.
They've changed the music up.
So
they're fun.
And I always liked listening to them.
Now I'm looking at a website that's, I don't know. Have you guys seen the acts that are replacing?
I know there's a lumberjack show coming for where.
Yep.
Off Kilter.
Canadian lumberjack show, a thrill show.
A thrill show.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Maybe with some humor in there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cuts off a little
Juggling
bit.
chainsaws.
Yeah, that's exactly the entertainment that freaks me out, because I don't need to have my heart stop while I'm walking through World Showcase. Okay.
I hope he doesn't. Yeah, chop a limb off and.
Yeah.
Now the other ones, there's a couple here I can't hardly say. I'm going to kill it. Subandoratory flags, Italy flag choreography. No, that doesn't
I have
sound
no idea what that.
to me, but,
I hear.
Yeah.
Maybe like flag twirlers. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't.
But Italy.
Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised.
The one thing I'm really disappointed, actually, as I think about this, from Italy that's missing was the statues. Remember
Italy had so many things that go through them. They had the statues, Sergio, or the ladies.
Yeah, the Ziti.
The Ziti sisters.
Yeah.
They were all great, and they're gone, all of them.
Yeah, so I don't know if flag choreography really.
I don't know how you could
compares to those, but we'll see.
Those
we'll give them a
statues.
chance. The Moroccan musical dance act is Binet Hariyat. Is the best Houariyat.
This one I'm not too upset about.
Close.
I mean, I really liked Moroccan because I loved the ballet dancer. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
But I love dancing, so I think I'll be interested in that sort of thing.
Something to check out.
Yeah.
And this one sounds good to me because I like Celtic music and Scottish musical trio. I guess.
Do you think Jamie will be making a reappearance?
That'd be funny. Being a different
Sounds
outfit.
right up his alley.
To sneak them in.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys I wonder what they're doing to make a living. That's one of the things.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they retired.
I don't know.
Who knows? That's why they left.
So, Tim, are you ready for these changes then?
Yeah, sure. Bring them on.
All right.
He's so optimistic.
And we have, they are finishing up, what is it? Is it in September that they finish up?
Yeah, it's September 27th, I think it is.
Yeah. Yep, end of September.
So we actually will be able to see them. Now, you're saying your next trip was November?
Yeah.
You'll get to see the new acts.
Maybe. If they're in.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Well, I just had to, that's a big thing going on.
If you hadn't heard
Big
it,
shock.
sorry, we dropped the bomb on you.
Well, I think in this time of year they do like contracts,
Yeah.
and who knows what the reasoning was. They don't really get into it. That was released on the Disney blog, I think was where we first found that, right? The
Yeah.
official Disney blog. Okay, so Tim, I'm going to let's get into your last trip. And
Okay.
how many days was it?
It was 4 days. We arrived on Friday, August 22nd, and left Monday, August 25th.
That's such a quick trip.
Yeah, you know that, and you'll have to tell me now. We one time it was in 2013 in
it was
March.
in March, yeah.
We had 144 points, and we booked a 1-bedroom at the Bay Lake Tower, and we booked it pretty far in advance, like 10 months.
Yeah, you got to book the tower in advance.
Yeah. We learned that was, I was shocked. I thought, I was 10 months, and we'll be able to get the standard room rate, which I thought we'd be, and it was.
It's gone. It's gone. Those are gone in the first month. They're gone.
Learned that lesson.
First week.
Yeah, pretty much. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I think I'm really learning from more people I talk to. Bay Lake Tower is very popular.
We know why. we know
Where is your home resort, Tim?
Bay Lake Tower.
Oh,
yeah. So you know.
Oh, are you a Bay Lake Tower snob like us?
I can walk to Magic Kingdom and I can watch Wishes at Night from top of the world. You can't get any better than that.
We're spoiled.
I know.
We love it.
Tim, have you ever had a room way up high? Like we were on the 14th floor.
No, we've stayed at Bay Lake Tower twice, and what's funny is we've had the same room location. One time we were on the 7th floor, the other time we were on and that was a lake view.
Yeah.
We had the same location on the 3rd floor, and it was a standard view.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you think between the difference between the standard and the lake view?
I really didn't see that much of a difference between the two.
Right.
Given, because we're in the exact same placement, just 4 floors higher up.
Right.
Yeah.
The standards are lower floors.
Yes.
Yes.
We've had one of those before.
We did get the standard room. Was it on that trip? Because
it was.
It wasn't that trip.
No, it was, but it was a 1-bedroom though. You can't get the studios. It was a 1-bedroom.
And it was facing the parking lot.
Facing the monorail to be optimistic.
But yeah, I found nothing wrong with it. That's why I don't mind you saving the points.
The only problem was it was a little creepy because you could see right into the parking lot. And, everyone could see you as you're walking by. That's the only bad thing.
Yeah, we have a standard view for when we're there in November, a 1-bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Well, so you might be in the same situation.
Well, I'm going to request a room in the other tower just to completely get away from that same room location.
Yeah. We were on the 5th. The first 2 times we went, I think we were on the 5th floor, which is the Skybridge floor, and we really liked that. It was right on the Bay Lake
You really
side.
liked that.
And it was facing the Contemporary. Then the very next time we were on the 5th floor and that was we've actually stayed on both ends of the 5th floor, the very far end rooms.
The last rooms.
The last rooms, yeah. But I was gonna say we had we had 4 nights booked, and then as we got closer, I was like, could I really go for 4 nights and?
It's just such a long trip.
And feel like, because we've always gone for at least a week or longer. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't know how we can do this. So I ended up paying in cash for 3 nights at the Contemporary.
We couldn't handle it.
It kept gnawing at me as the time got closer.
It was really cool, though, to stay in the Contemporary.
Yeah.
In the tower.
Yeah. Easy switch of rooms, too. All right. So Tim went on a Friday night. So now you're up in the Albany area. Where do you fly out of?
For this trip, I cashed in a bunch of frequent flyer miles, and we actually flew out of Albany this time.
There is an Albany. Okay.
There is an Albany airport. It's not big, but
it's probably about the same size as Bradley that we fly out of.
Yeah, Bradley's
no, Bradley's bigger.
Bradley's
really?
bigger. Okay.
Yeah, because we'll actually, for this trip, we didn't have our daughter with us. She was visiting grandparents, so it was just my wife and I.
Nice.
But when we go with her, we try to find the only direct flights we have to Orlando are on Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which we make the decision not to fly on because my wife travels a lot for work and she's in frequent flyer programs with all the other airlines. So
okay.
Usually we could have a free ticket on another airline, but even if we don't, it's so expensive to fly out of Albany. It's actually cheaper to go look at an airport like Bradley or any of the New York City airports, spend the night in a hotel, get on one of the first flights, fly on in the morning, and have all three of us fly. It's actually cheaper that way than for three of us to fly out of Albany.
Okay.
Wow.
But for this trip with just my wife and I, we cashed in frequent flyer miles.
Nice.
And flew out of Albany.
Okay. And
which meant on the way down, we connected through Charlotte.
okay, which airline?
U.S. Air.
I used to fly into Charlotte for work, so U.S. Air popped in my head because that's
Yeah.
that's their hub in Charlotte. We've been very fortunate. And Mom always wants to do a direct flight, and we usually fly Southwest out of Bradley.
She won't fly a not direct
She
flight.
doesn't- She's not crazy about flying,
No.
so the extra up and down
Yeah. Plus, we have the points with Southwest.
we have.
So
We've been very fortunate with the points. Okay, so Friday night, and you stayed at Bay Lake Tower.
No, for this, this
sorry.
was not a Bay Lake Tower trip. We stayed at a yacht club. This was a cash trip, so we didn't use any points for this one.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Well,
that sounds real good.
That's.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of the yacht club. My second stay ever.
Yeah,
I was down there.
My wife and I were debating between yacht club and Port Orleans.
Right.
And we chose yacht club because the centerpiece of this trip was the villains party, and we figured if there was any transportation issues like they had with last year's villains party, worst case we could just use our own 2 feet and walk back to yacht club.
Exactly. Oh, you could have done the Swan,
Yeah.
but yeah, I love the yacht club. Was that the first time you stayed there?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Oh, we loved it. It was nice.
Have you ever stayed in the boardwalk area at all? before?
We did like a 5-day DVC trip to Boardwalk a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
We've done that also. We did a split stay that was 4 nights, I think, at Boardwalk too. Yeah. So what do you think between the two? How would you compare the two?
Boardwalk and
Yeah. Club.
Yacht Club.
Yacht Club. I'd almost have to give the edge to Yacht Club solely because they have the pool.
Yeah.
I agree.
When we were there, it was 100 degrees almost every afternoon, and that pool came in handy. And
How was the water? Was it hot?
surprisingly, not really. I mean, it was warm,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like you hopped in the bathtub.
Did you have some time to relax then on this trip?
Yes, there was we didn't do a lot of parks. We spent a lot of time just relaxing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what we do, especially if we were there for 4 days.
Yeah, this was the opposite of how we usually do a trip when we have our daughter. When we have our daughter there, we're there for rope drop. We're doing the parks till
Yeah.
middle of the afternoon, and then we go back, take a break, and head back in at night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you get there Friday. Did you do anything Friday night?
We actually got in Friday afternoon. We were at Yacht Club by like 2:30.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
So we had enough time. Our room was ready. Went in, checked into our room.
Yep. Nice.
Then went into Epcot, and we hadn't got anything to eat, so we walked over to France. My wife had something from the boulangerie patisserie. I grabbed a ice cream sandwich from Artisans de Glace, and that was our lunch.
Very nice. Sounds
That's a
yummy.
nice- I love that stroll from the Yacht Beach Club to the World Showcase.
It's such a pretty little walk.
I love that walk.
Yeah.
My wife and I stayed with me. I used to go to a conference. Several times I went to a conference down at the Dolphin and Swan, and we stayed at the Beach Club. And we stayed in a room that was, I think it was the second or third floor, but it was on the Epcot side. I mean, like way down.
Oh, so that was like a 2-3 minute walk for you.
I mean, like across the floor. My wife always laughs because have you ever seen that? What's that movie? That Stephen King movie? The one that's out in like Colorado. You don't remember it?
I don't know anything about Stephen King movies.
No.
There's a long. Anyways, it's about a hotel with a long hallway.
Oh.
And anyways, it's got kind of like a wine. I don't know if the Yacht Club has this, but through the rooms, it kind of goes like in a. It's not like is it a long straightaway? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, or there's some little nooks and crannies there in the hallways. But anyways, we were just down the stairs, and then there's that. If you admit you got to look there. There's a little gate there and a little walkway, and then you're right at the International Gateway walk-in.
The movie's called The Shining, by the way.
Thank you, Lizzie, for using the internet and looking that up. Yeah, she always says that's The Shining.
The boardwalk reminded me of The Shining with those long hallways on the DVC side.
Spooky.
Yeah.
When there's no one in the hallway.
Yeah, and like, but the thing is, it's like silent on that side, and there's never anyone in the hall. So
Yep.
It's exactly like The Shining.
All right, so you had your nice little lunch. You behaved yourself there that first meal.
Yeah. Yeah. Then after that, we did a couple of attractions because we had dinner reservations that night at Maya Grill. So we worked our way from the back of the park to the front.
Yep.
Stopped at Nemo and Friends. Went onto Spaceship Earth. Did that. Then got out of the park. Got to the buses to pick up one to head over to Coronado Springs for dinner at Maya Grill.
Yeah, I saw that on your blog. So I've never been over to Coronado Springs. So what made you pick that?
That was the reason we went over there, because it was something that we had never done. It was a restaurant that neither of us had experienced.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking probably not many people go over to experience it, so it'd be an interesting place to write a blog article about.
Yeah,
So
I like that. Yeah, I've heard people that have stayed there that really enjoy it.
Good for you for getting over there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
well, it was pretty just, go into Epcot, work your way to the front, take a bus, and from there you can go just about anywhere.
That's right. I'm a big fan of checking out the resorts.
I can't get past the temptation of my favorite restaurants. So to like make a jump that big is tough for me.
Yeah, but a lot of the best restaurants are at the resorts.
I know, they are. That's why we're trying some other ones this time around.
But whereabouts is the Coronado Springs? Where is it located?
Can't remember how long the bus ride was. I'd have to actually look at a map, because it was one of those where it was getting ready to rain, and I wasn't fully paying 100%. I don't think it's that far from Epcot.
Yeah, I want to say it's in that Port Orleans area, but I don't even really know.
Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure.
West area, that kind of thing I'm taking a wild guess. I don't know why I think that's where it is. But did someone recommend that for you? Or you just reading about it, or?
It was actually, we had done some research because we weren't on the Disney dining plan, so we were trying to look for more out of the way restaurants that weren't gonna put us back a lot out of pocket.
Yeah. Now, is that a sit-down restaurant, or is that kind of a counter service?
No, it's a sit-down restaurant.
Okay.
And it was...
What kind of food?
I mean, they have the Pepper Grill or whatever, which is their counter service.
Okay. That was funny. You say that Pepper Grill because I think it was a Resort Loop podcast I was listening to recently. They did they were asking their listeners for their favorite counter service, and Pepper Grill came up quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we got there a bit early, so we had some time to walk around the resort, and it looked like a pretty decent counter service. It had like 4 or 5 different options that you could choose from burgers to pizza to Mexican to...
So what'd you think of the Maya Grill? What'd you have
we liked it. We got there, I'm going to say the restaurant was never more than about half full.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they gave us a nice table in the back where we could overlook everything. They had a one-man mariachi band who was he was playing everything. He played traditional Mexican music, played Journey, Pink Floyd, Cat Stevens. He played everything. It was
with a Mexican
flair.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is so cool.
I love that kind of entertainment, though.
Yeah, me too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there were times my wife and I, we stopped and looked at each other like, he's really playing what we think he's playing, isn't he?
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Journey.
Oh man,
That's great.
That's a little bit of pixie dust.
One man
mariachi band. He did it all.
Is that what he called himself?
No, but that's what we called him because he was there with the mariachi guitar. And the only disappointing thing was I wasn't able to get a picture of him because after we were done our meal, he had just gone on break.
Oh no.
So what kind of food is it? Mexican food then, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we had an appetizer, which was the queso fundido, which is essentially fried cheese in a pan with chorizo sausage sprinkled on top with tortilla shells, like soft fajita wraps, that sort of shell.
Well, we're big fans of the Mexican Pavilion.
We love Mexican food.
You're talking our language.
And then I had the pork belly enchiladas for dinner, which it was more of a shredded pork than a fried pork belly.
Okay.
Which was what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a fried pork belly, but it was still good as shredded. And my wife had the chimichanga platter, which was one beef, one chicken.
Yeah.
And they were big portions. We couldn't even finish them all.
Something to take home. Did they have margaritas like they do at the Mexican Pavilion, the frozen ones?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah. My wife had a blood orange margarita, which I had a couple tastes of it. It was pretty good.
See, we think the ones at the Mexican Pavilion are the best in all of the world, outside of Disney World. Yeah. How did Maya Grill's margaritas fare?
They were up there with the ones from Mexico.
Wow,
I wouldn't say they're the best, but if you're looking for a good alternative, they're not a bad choice.
I've had them over at the Polynesian, the Tambu Lounge. Was it a frozen? I don't know. I was like, wow. I was a little bit disappointed.
It just didn't have the same magic.
It's just not the same magic. We're just big fans of the ones at the Mexican Pavilion.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sitting here looking at it. Coronado is actually over by Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Oh, we're way off.
At Blizzard Beach. It's over that way.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
We're in other direction. Sorry to steer our fans in the wrong direction.
Fixed it. It's okay.
Direction. Don't give up. Keep listening. We'll correct things.
We're still learning, too.
All right, so that was Friday night. Was that pretty much it for the evening then?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. We took to get back to Yacht Club, we took a bus to Magic Kingdom, and then took the bus from Magic Kingdom right back to Yacht Club.
Because you can't take a bus
from a resort to a resort.
Yes. That makes sense. They'd have buses go. Imagine if they did that.
How many buses would there be?
They could never do that. They'd be crashing into each other.
Yeah, there's too many resorts.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's like 38, I think.
Right, so you didn't do anything at Magic Kingdom, you just...
Yeah, we just basically used Magic Kingdom as a transfer spot.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gotcha. You probably could have gone to Animal Kingdom, make it quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, it was after 7 o'clock. Animal Kingdom was closed. The bus is running there.
Yes, I should have known that. That was a dumb thing to
Okay.
say.
It's late. He's not
Actually, some
fully
of the
awake.
nighttime things are starting to do some nighttime things in Animal Kingdom now.
Yeah, it's true. If it was during the summer still, it would have been up.
All right, so what was on the agenda for Saturday?
Saturday was during the day, we had only bought 3 days worth of park tickets because we knew we weren't going to go into the park on Saturday because we had Villains tickets for that night.
Okay.
So we had a late morning dinner or lunch reservation at the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Okay, we're eating there our next trip.
Oh, great place for lunch.
Very good to know because that's exactly what we're doing.
Now, I don't even know what that one is.
It's in the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it's another restaurant to try.
Yes.
It's not the counter service then.
No, it's sit down as well.
Wow, I didn't even know I was going there in the next trip. That sounds good.
Yes, we are.
It's a good one then, Tim?
Yes, it is. Yes, I got the Grand Sandwich, which is one of their chef recommendations.
Ooh, what's on the Grand Sandwich? I love sandwiches.
Roasted turkey and ham.
Okay.
With a cheese sauce on a open face sandwich.
Nice.
With fried onion sprinkled on top.
Ooh, what kind of bread is it?
It's not bread. It's almost more like garlic points.
Okay.
Now, is that American cuisine? It sounds like.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Grand Floridian's American cuisine.
Nice.
Because my wife had the Reuben for her lunch.
Very nice.
Interesting.
That's a
I'm excited.
Nice resort to
Yeah,
hang out.
it was one of those. We got lucky. We got a bus right away from Yacht Club. Got the boat right away to get over to Grand Floridian. So we actually made it about a half hour before our reservation.
Oh, wow.
And they were still serving breakfast. So they asked, well, do you want to be seated for breakfast? We're like, no, we came here for lunch. So we'll wait till 11:30. So we just hung out in the lobby. Mm-hmm. And people watched for half an hour.
I've done that before. I've sat in the Grand Pavilion for over an hour waiting for the rest of our party to get there because they were stuck in Magic Kingdom, I think.
So you took the boat for Magic Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, it's a lot faster than taking the monorail loop all the way around.
I know.
Yeah, the boats are nice. We were thinking, actually, Mom said to us she'd like to take the boat from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom. I thought that was a very creative thing because they do go.
They do?
Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm got two heads.
I didn't know they did.
Yeah, there's a boat. They go. I knew it went over. I always wanted to take them over to Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think
They
it
do.
goes to the Magic Kingdom. I know there's one goes to Wilderness Lodge.
I think you're wrong.
You don't think they
Yeah,
stop
I
from
don't think
Wilderness
there's
Lodge?
a boat that takes you to the Magic Kingdom from the Contemporary.
So they don't stop from Wilderness Lodge to the Contemporary and then go over? We'll have to find out.
I know.
No, I know
Right,
there's,
right.
I'm pretty
right.
sure the boat launch doesn't go to the Contemporary. That's why.
there's two boat launches at Wilderness Lodge. There's one that takes you to the Magic Kingdom,
Yeah.
and then there's the one that goes Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness, Contemporary.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a boat launch from Contemporary to...
Okay. It just goes to the Wilderness Lodge then.
yeah, you'd have to go to Wilderness Lodge, transfer boats, and then take the boat to Magic Kingdom.
Which is
Actually, that might be fun.
I've
half
done
an
the boat
hour.
ride from Wilderness Lodge to Magic Kingdom. It's a nice boat ride.
All right. Let's see.
So then after lunch, we went over and flashed our DVC card at the Grand Floridian Villas to see if we could take a look at one of their model rooms there.
Good idea.
oh yeah.
Right.
Which
Yep.
they did. They were more than happy to show it to us. They showed us a nice 2-bedroom lock-off villa.
Okay.
How big are
which-
those? Yeah. How's the location there? Is it nice rooms? And what'd you think?
Oh, the rooms there are very nice. They're very well themed. They still stick with that early 20th century Southern Florida.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Romantic, beautiful.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it's got that pastel that isn't like, the beach club blue pastels. It's more like, the subdued pinks and salmons and...
Just so pretty.
Yeah, when that went on sale, because we were owners at Bay Lake Tower, I was like, wow, that's really cool. They're doing it. Then as I started thinking about it, and of course, it's pretty pricey, but a lot more points. And I'm like, what do they got that I don't already have? I mean, it's a beautiful resort, but
Yeah.
you can't walk to Magic Kingdom from there.
No.
It's a short monorail ride.
Well, there, but on the way back,
Yeah.
that's when it matters.
You gotta go all the way around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where a boat comes in handy.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you have that same thought, Tim, or what do you think of?
Yeah, I mean, after we had left, my wife and I were starting to think, well, maybe if we could get this many points, we could, bank them for a year and
Right.
stay at like Bay Lake Tower 1 year and Grand Floridian the next. And
Right. We're actually having that same thought with the Polynesian going on sale soon.
But that's not as difficult a decision.
and the thing that we liked about the studios in the Grand Floridian is it's got the king bed and it's got the sofa bed,
Oh,
but it also has a pull-out style Murphy bed
wow.
under the television.
Oh.
So what does that sleep? Like 6 people?
It sleeps. I think it can sleep technically in that case 5,
Okay.
but
That's
but
nice,
one of
though.
the 5 is gonna have to be a kid because the Murphy bed isn't gonna hold
Yeah.
an adult.
Well, it's nice that, again, being a family of 5, my kids are all adults now. Big kids.
It wouldn't be okay for our family. Five.
They have so many more options now for 5 people
Yeah.
than they did when my kids were little. We didn't have a lot of options. We basically had Port Orleans.
Port Orleans was nice, though.
And Caribbean Beach has. And then we had stayed at the downtown Disney area with the DoubleTree suites. But anyways, Art of Animation now has suites. They've got a lot more options now.
Yeah.
TVC and the like. So this was the Villains Unleashed night?
Yes, yeah,
So-
we got back to yacht club, spent some time in the pool because it was, and I mentioned it was 100 degrees for all 3 days that we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
kind of alluded to that. And it's been such a cool summer up
It's
north
been
here.
a cool. Yeah, they were saying it was record-breaking heat for while we were there.
Wow.
We had that in August when we went
Yeah.
the year before. We had that same on the news. They were saying, "Oh yeah, we're breaking
hot."
records in the 100, 101 or something."
Yep, that's what it was like. Yeah, we had friends of ours from my daughter's school. They were also down with their kids, and they were, he was sending me screenshots of his phone. Look, it's 103. We're like, great, thanks. we're out here sweating. Thanks.
Yeah, and it's tropical, and it's cycling.
humid because
Yeah.
you can't escape it because you're surrounded by water.
Yep.
I remember that first day we walked in to Magic Kingdom like we always do, and of course when it's hot, everyone goes, "It's hot." You hear that like 42 times.
Yeah.
But I couldn't help but saying, "It's hot." I mean, just so stifling hot. But you just gotta learn how to get all that water and stay in the air conditioning and cool areas. Go to the pool like you did.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually where our friends came in handy because they drive and take the auto train from Virginia down.
Yes.
So when my wife and I were getting into the last stages of planning, we usually get stuff from Garden Grocer or something like that and have it delivered to the room.
Yep.
Well, with a 4-day trip and just the two of us, there was no way we were going to meet their minimums.
Yep.
So we bought a plastic tote, filled it with water and Gatorade, and asked them if we put our names, our reservation number, and where we're staying, can you drive this down for us? Go to Bell Services when you get there and ask them to deliver it to Yacht Club for us.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, so we had a case of Gatorade and a case of water waiting for us when we got there,
Oh, good.
which was nice because we didn't have to pay for shipping, pay Garden Grocer. We could just pay, normal
Yeah.
grocery store rates for it.
Those rooms have a fridge. They have a little.
They have a little mini dorm room style
Right.
refrigerator.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we were just talking about shipping a couple of cases of water down, and we ship it from Costco, I think it is.
Yep.
To the Bay Lake Tower
Contemporary.
in the business service office, I think is where it ends up.
It ends up in.
You gotta go down and
what's
pick it up.
called? It's like the convention center.
Yeah, right. And luckily, we're going on a Saturday. We're hoping that we can get
And
in
it's
there.
open?
Yeah,
It
'Cause
is
wasn't-
open, but the hours are different, so
Yeah.
hopefully we catch it.
Still open would be the
Yeah.
when we finally get there, because we had to wait till Monday last time we were there.
That wasn't fun.
All right, so then some pool time.
Pool time. Then we loaded up our bag full of water and Gatorade, and our ideal plan was to take the boat over to Hollywood Studios.
Right.
Mother Nature didn't agree with our plan
I saw that on Twitter.
because she had a
Deluge.
thunderstorm that wanted to roll in that shut down the boats.
Oh no.
Oh, really? They shut the boats down.
Yes.
Wow.
Fortunately, we were able to walk fast enough that our original plan was to go and eat at the Brown Derby Lounge before the party started.
Yep.
And fortunately, we were able to walk fast enough that we were able to get to Big River Grill before the thunderstorm rolled in.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So we changed our plans and decided to have dinner there instead and stay dry.
Which is
Yeah.
easier. Yeah, it's just like right there from Yacht Club.
Yep. And we got there. We got a table by a window.
Yeah.
And at the height of the storm, you couldn't see to the other side of the boardwalk.
Yeah, I think you posted some pictures on Twitter, if I remember right.
Yes, yeah, I did. It was a nasty storm that lasted about an hour.
That's a good one for usually they're shorter,
Yeah.
in an August afternoon.
Yep.
But that was
Yeah,
that
that
bigger.
was, that was definitely, it was bigger, it was long lasting, and
One of the scariest moments I've ever had down there. The number one would be the hurricane we survived
Oh
through
jeez.
when the kids were younger.
But that was avoidable. You guys were just being stupid.
It wasn't me.
It was
Everybody
Mom.
else.
which hurricane was that?
Hurricane Charlie.
Oh, what were you thinking keeping them there through Charlie?
Oh, and it was fun. We were at the Polynesian, And
Even.
we were in our rooms. They told us to go to our rooms and just hang out. This was after lunch, noontime. And everyone in our party we were with 2 families, and everyone started panicking.
No, Mom and her sister started panicking.
Yeah.
And when they start panicking, they get each other more
They got
panicked.
everybody panicked. And they in the middle of the hurricane,
Not even kidding, middle of the hurricane.
make a beeline to the main ceremonial house. And I'm like, what are you, nuts? We're safe. We were up in the higher floor. They thought the roof was going to come off.
Oh, jeez.
It was pretty, it was 100
It wasn't even
100
that
mile an
bad.
hour gusts. It did enough damage. That was the first. That was the first of 4 hurricanes that season that went up through, kind of the middle of Florida. But then as soon as we got to the ceremonial house, there were cast members there telling us to turn around and go back to our rooms.
Yeah.
So we had to cross,
Twice.
through the storm. The other thing, but I was going to say the other scary moment was at Epcot when the kids were young, and we were waiting out a long storm like that, like an hour, and it just seemed a lot longer than they usually are, and lots of lightning in this particular one. And we said, I was in Canada having a nice chat with a British person for a while, but we ended up saying, okay, I've had enough of this. And we had rented a car that time. And
Yeah.
we made it out to the parking lot. Now, running through the parking lot in Epcot with about an inch or 2 of water and lightning strikes all around, the kind of lightning strikes, not like we know in New England where you can't really see the lightning. Like you see a little bit of it out in the distance because we have so many hills.
Not Disney World lightning. Which
Just
is
like flat.
not as magical as it sounds.
You can see your death coming. I thought I had just killed my whole family in the electrical storm.
Oh my gosh!
Because that one thing hit the parking lot. We're all in this big
Everyone's
flat
gone.
yeah,
in like an inch of water.
oh. Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Good thing I don't remember that because that's child endangerment.
Yeah, they drop you off from the little tram thing.
Yeah.
And you got to run to your car, just drenched.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So did the rain finally start or stop before the villains came out?
Yeah. By the time we got over to Big River Grill, it was only like 4:45. So we got out of there about 5:45, finished the walk over to Hollywood Studios. And that's when we discovered that even if we had gotten over to the studios and wanted to eat at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge, we wouldn't have had the chance because they were converting it over to Club Evil or whatever they were converting it to for that night. So
Now, I'm not really familiar with the Villains Unleashed.
We've
What is
never
that all,
done that.
Yeah, what's that all about? Is that something new?
it was something that they tried last year with the whatever that promotion was last year. I'm blanking on the name of it.
The movie, you mean?
No, not the movie. It was the limited time magic promotion. It was a hard ticket party.
Okay.
Although last year it was part of limited time magic, so it was free to everyone, which completely overloaded their transportation system.
I can imagine.
Yep.
So this year they made it a hard ticket event, like the Halloween and Christmas parties.
Yep.
So the park itself shut down at 8 o'clock. You could get in starting at 5 with your Villains Unleashed ticket, and all the meet and greets and all of those sorts of things is all villain related. They had about a dozen or so
Right.
meet and greets, villains dance parties.
The usual fare.
Yes.
Fireworks.
Yeah. Fireworks, villains pre-show before Phantasmic.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Well, you say it's cool until you get there and you found out that the event, though, was never sold out, but there were way too many people in there for Hollywood Studios to handle.
Yeah. Mom was telling me about this. She said a lot of people were quite disappointed in this particular event.
Oh, that's too bad.
It was.
Yeah,
she said it was oversold.
Yes, my wife got in line for Maleficent at 6:30, and she was, I'm going to say, somewhere in that 30 to 50 range for when she was in line. Maleficent started meeting people at 8:30, and then even though she was in that first 50 group, she didn't meet her till closer to 9:30.
Oh my gosh.
And you would think for a hard ticket event, you'd have more exclusivity, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
With these things. That's kind of the rub, I would guess.
The only place that seemed to be working smoothly, and I think it's because they have practice with it with the Star Wars weekends, was the area over by Star Tours.
Okay.
They had 3 meet and greets, the Stormtroopers, Darth Vader,
Yep.
and Boba Fett. And their lines seemed to move quickly. They had other characters roaming throughout that Star Tours and gift shop area.
So a lot of kids then are trying to get in to see all these characters.
I didn't see that. I saw a lot more adults than kids.
That's what I'm thinking, because I know that adults they like the villains. It's something
Really?
that's more interesting than the heroes. So I think it's definitely would attract an older crowd.
Yeah, and then like the other big meet and greet area was down the streets of America. They had Cruella de Vil and Jafar, bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons,
Yeah.
the evil queen from Snow White, and they all had really long lines,
Yeah.
which I think some of it was due to the fact was like the face characters. They were doing 45 minutes on, 15 minutes off.
Okay.
But there wasn't somebody coming in to replace them during that 15 minutes off.
Yeah.
So once they were off, they were off. It wasn't like, when you're meeting Woody and Buzz or that, where, oh, look, the Woody just left. Here comes another one 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the costumed characters, they were doing 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off.
Oh wow.
So when you're doing that, that line will start to back up no matter how few people are in it.
Sounds like a big part of the evening, too, are those meet and greets.
Yes. And, I mean, we only ended up able to do 2. We met Maleficent and the Evil Queen.
I can't
And
imagine.
then I ended up taking a bunch of pictures just in areas where other people were taking pictures of the villains in between guests.
Cheating the system.
And we never made it over to Fantasmic to see that pre-show. Never stood in line for the merchandise because that was always somewhere in that hour and a half to 2 hour range. And
What time did it go to?
1 in the morning.
Wow.
Wow.
And they were sold out of merchandise by 10 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
And did the crowd thin out at all?
Not really.
Wow.
What a bummer.
We did, we love, and we're going to be doing the Halloween party at Magic Kingdom. And I thought it thinned out a little bit towards the 1 o'clock in the morning time.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago, though.
I mean, it was crowded, and it's probably the most popular.
They also have the fireworks earlier in the ticketed event, too.
Yeah.
The fireworks for this, the party was over at 1, the fireworks were at 12:45.
Oh, okay.
And by that time, we were so tired, we were on the bus back, or not on the bus, the boat back to Yacht Club.
Yeah. Now, it did stop, right? You said it did an hour. So the rain had stopped before you got there, right?
Oh, yeah. By the time we left Big River Grill for dinner, it had stopped.
That's good. At least there's one thing.
So overall, how was the experience?
The experience was okay. This is one of those things where Disney has a good idea,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, it's just poorly executed.
Yeah.
They underestimate the
learn.
villains, I'm telling you.
They'll probably learn.
They're very popular.
I'm scared now for the Halloween event, but they've been doing that for a long
Yeah.
time. I hope they don't oversell it. It's
I
crowded.
mean, what I think would be a great place or a great placement for the villains is you have your standard Halloween party nights like you guys are going to. That runs from like 7 to midnight or whatever.
Yep.
But then on select nights, but not Halloween night because that one already sells out, is you have the villains take over the party from midnight to like 5 a.m.
Yep.
Well, they are doing hard ticketed events inside of the Halloween party. They have the villains dessert party now.
Yes.
So
Which is a lot of money for not
hard
a lot
ticket
of
inside
interaction,
of-
I'm hearing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Ticket inside of a
$99.
ticket. Well, you get like seating for the fireworks show, the desserts, and
Costs a lot of money to run the
I think and
run
seating for the parade.
Walt Disney
too.
World and pay the executives and all those things, I guess.
Yeah. If you really like villains and really are into that, I mean, it might be worth it.
So Tim, then you got Sunday. Anything?
So we move on to Sunday, and this is we make it over to the Magic Kingdom. We had a fast pass for Be Our Guest lunch.
All right. How'd that work out for you?
Outside of the 15, 20 minutes we still had to wait out in the blazing sun on the sidewalk to get in,
Yeah.
it was a great meal.
Okay, good.
How was finding a seat once you actually got your food? Because that's where we hit a rut when we
Snag,
went.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually had no problem. There was a couple of two that were leaving a table right as you come out from all the kiosks.
Oh,
right as
so
we
lucky.
came in, so we just grabbed that table.
Oh, very nice.
Because we had one of those, because we had already eaten lunch in there once and dinner in there once, so we really didn't have a
Yeah.
preference as to where we were seated.
Sure.
It's that whole been there, done that. We just grabbed the table wherever we could find a table.
Yeah. We ended up doing that after we figured out that if we didn't grab any table, we weren't going to be sitting down.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. And so what else?
So the one thing and on the lunch, I'd like to see them bring back the steak sandwich that they had on the menu originally.
Ooh.
Because I had that, because when we had first gone, it was during the soft open of Fantasyland, or New Fantasyland.
Yep.
And they had that on the menu, and then about 9-12 months in, they replaced it with a roast beef sandwich, which is nowhere near as good as the steak sandwich.
Yeah.
I think I had the roast beef sandwich.
I was going to say, I think there was no steak sandwich on the menu.
So what was after that one?
After that, we hit our fast pass for Haunted Mansion.
Very good.
Then after that, we were going to do the Jungle Cruise, but because of heat, we decided to opt out of the Jungle Cruise and went on to the nice air-conditioned Hall of Presidents instead.
For a nap?
No, not so much for just to cool off.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Oh, man.
We missed the Jungle Cruise last time. We're definitely
And the Hall of Presidents, for that matter.
Well, yeah. So that's. Oh, you want to hear a little trivia
Sure.
I just heard recently?
Sure.
There's no bathrooms in
Liberty Square.
Liberty Square.
Well, there's Rapunzel's bathroom right outside.
But that's not in Liberty
Not
Square.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know why?
Why? Oh, I know why. I don't want to
know
say
why.
it, though.
Why? Well, let Tim answer why.
Because there were no bathrooms in colonial America.
Excellent. Yes, that you.
And here's legally, the two restaurants in Liberty Square have to have bathrooms. But for Liberty Tree Inn, the bathrooms are technically in the Frontierland footprint. And the ones for Columbia Harbor House are technically in the footprint for Fantasyland.
That was my next thing I was going to say. Like, I've been in the
all right.
bathrooms in...
That's all right. Well,
That's
we're glad
funny.
they have bathrooms for our comfort these days.
Yeah, but now we don't have to
Yes.
worry because now Rapunzel has a bathroom right outside. So.
Pretty close, yeah. You got to do a little jog through Liberty Square if you have to tinkle. Okay, so what else? So that's
So then after that, we had our fast passes to meet Anna and Elsa.
oh, nice.
Yeah, it was.
Nice one.
What was really nice was there was only, I think, 2 families ahead of us.
Wow. So you
Wow.
actually had
You
a real
breezed
fast
through.
pass.
We had a traditional fast pass. We were
It
in
actually
and
worked.
out of there in about 10 minutes.
Outstanding.
Nice.
Good for you.
How long was the interaction with the princesses?
Oh, we had a good, I'm going to say, good minute, 90-second interaction with both of them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Because I don't think there was anybody behind us even, so we had quality interaction.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, was it just for Anna and Elsa, or did you also get, like, Cinderella in there?
It was just for Anna and Elsa.
Okay.
Because the way that it's done now, you meet with Anna and Elsa. They're in the same room, but you meet them separately.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
which kind of screwed up a plan that we had. We bought a matte picture frame for our daughter, and the plan was to have a picture of us with Anna and Elsa with them signing it. And now with both of them, we couldn't find the same type of frame at Disney. So when we got back, we had to do some Photoshop work and made more of a collage of the two of us meeting both of them.
Because like all the pictures I've seen, it was like Anna and Elsa meeting people together. So that's strange.
Yeah, it's been I think it was a recent change where you now meet them separately.
Oh, I don't like that.
It wasn't.
That like ruins the whole point of like the movie. They're like together and they're like BFFs. Oh, jeez.
Yes, yeah. So we actually had a great interaction with Anna because she was asking where our daughter was. Oh, well, she's in the kingdom of Minnesota. And she's like, oh, I like Minnesota. That's one of the more icy kingdoms you have around here.
It's a cold place.
I get that one. Okay.
So after that our time in the Magic Kingdom was done, which was good because we were getting ready for another afternoon August thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Which we got to, that took place on our bus ride back to Yacht Club, where we then decided, because we were doing the Epcot wind down that night at Tutto Gusto.
Oh, nice. We have that planned also.
So we decided to do dinner at the Cruise Cup Lounge, right next to Yachtsman.
Oh, okay. At the hotel.
Because they have a sit-down menu, but it's not expansive.
Okay.
It's like burgers and appetizers and that sort of fare, which was all we really wanted. We didn't want anything heavy because we knew later that night we had the wind down.
Wine and cheese.
Yes.
Nice. So what did you think of the wind down?
Oh, we love the wind down.
Oh, God, I'm glad you said that.
That actually turned into the highlight of the trip. When, going into it, we thought it was going to be the villains party. The highlight was actually the wind down.
Isn't that funny how that works out?
Yeah, it was because you guys, did you just say you were doing Tutto Gusto as well?
Yeah, we have it scheduled for next trip.
Yeah, it's a nice, intimate environment. I'm going to say there was at most 24 people in there with us.
Very nice.
I saw a video from, it's a famous website. But anyways, remember that one when we met at Hollywood Studios? She did a video.
Oh, Deb?
Deb.
Deb from whatever.
They did All Ears?
Yes.
All Ears, yes. Allears.net. Thank you. And they did a video review.
Yes.
And it looked like that, Tim. It looked,
very nice.
Very intimate.
Yeah, we got there because they don't let you in until Illuminations is over.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we sat and we watched Illuminations from the back of Italy, which isn't a great vantage point, but...
Yeah. But you've been there before, so...
Yeah, we had seen it, so we get in, and they asked us, we got in there early enough if we wanted a table or one of the couches that they have in there.
Yeah.
And we chose one of the couches. I got the red wine flight, which came with the meats and cheeses, and my wife got the white wine flight, which came with the desserts, and we sort of mixed and matched everything.
Very nice. I like that.
And then, the best part of it is actually leaving the event, especially if you're staying at one of the Epcot resorts.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are no cast members there scurrying you out of the park.
It's a very relaxing. The music's probably nice and low, right? Still. Or,
yes.
Yeah.
And you can get to areas of the park to take some pictures at night that.
Oh, cool.
When it's crowded, that you really can't typically get to because it's either too crowded or it's roped off or.
Yeah. Very. Oh boy, yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is getting to the Italy Pavilion after Illuminations for when we go, because we're gonna be watching from the Fast Pass Plus section, and then we have to get all the way to Italy.
You go against the grain.
Where's the Fast Pass Plus section?
I think it's right at the front of.
You walk in from
right at the beginning of World Showcase.
Okay, at that Gateway Pavilion.
Yeah. We have to go all the way around.
Yeah, we have to fight the crowd.
It is what it is.
channel your inner salmon and just swim upstream.
Yeah.
Make our way early.
Maybe there'll be cast members there directing.
So that pretty much made your trip, right? Because you were leaving the next day.
Yeah, well, our flight wasn't until 6 o'clock that night.
We do that too.
Yeah, so we took, our Magical Express wasn't until 3 o'clock, so we spent most of the morning packing and then made it over to France for our lunch reservation at Chefs de France.
Okay, very nice.
We did that on our last trip.
We like Chefs de France.
It's
Yeah,
nice
we
lunch.
like it too.
Yeah.
I think, in retrospect, I got the French onion soup and a flatbread. And I could have done without the flatbread because I forgot that, the French onion soup doesn't come in a cup. It comes in more like a bucket.
Yeah.
And then there's like at least an inch of cheese on the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like that though. What's the three the
What do they call it? The fixed.
The prefix menu.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
It was good.
They've actually enhanced it a little bit since they last had
Good,
more
good
options.
deal.
now. Yeah, I like it. It's what I've gotten the last few times I've been there.
Close it out with a ice cream sandwich again from some glass.
I'm gonna try that because you just that twice now.
It's the Coke glass. It's a little corresponding and it's with ice cream with chocolate raspberry sauce.
Oh, okay, you got me hooked.
And then they press it, and then the ice cream doesn't melt, even though it's been pressed inside the sandwich.
It's probably huge too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not a dining. I don't know if you're on the dining plan. It's not a dining plan stack because it's like $6.25.
Yeah.
No, we've never done the dining plan. We're DVCs. They didn't have dining plan before that.
Yeah. We do the tables in Wonderland whenever
Yeah, we have the tables.
Yeah, we'll probably be
Discount.
shifting to that next year after my daughter becomes a Disney adult, and
Yeah.
they would start making her eat off the adult menu when she can't even finish a kid's meal yet.
Oh man.
What else was?
Anything? Oh, wait.
I
Hold
kind
on.
of closed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we, after that, we walked back to Yacht Club and hopped on the bus and caught our flight back to Albany with a stop at Washington National.
So it must have flew by.
Yes, it was a quick trip, but
I know a week flies, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine just 4 days.
yeah, 4 days. 4 days definitely flies, but
you took your time. You didn't really commando it too hard.
no.
It sounded really relaxing.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yes,
got
it was a
from
much more relaxing trip. We could have extended it, a day or two, but then my wife would have had to take another day or two off from
Yeah.
vacation, but we also needed to be back in time to be there for when my daughter got back from Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, Delta doesn't take kindly if the person who is there is scheduled to be the unaccompanied minor pickup isn't there to pick up the minor.
That's right. Well, you got November coming up, right? So you
Yeah,
can go
we've
again.
got a week in November because
Very nice.
Nice.
the school district that my daughter goes to Catholic school, but they follow the school district schedule pretty religiously. And they do 4 half days leading up to Thanksgiving
Oh.
What?
for parent-teacher conferences.
Okay.
Oh.
My daughter's school only needs the teacher conferences Thursday and Friday, but they still take the half days Monday and Tuesday.
Oh.
So what we're doing is we're getting one of the very first conferences Thursday, then driving to Newark, catching a flight out of Newark Friday morning, and she's missing a half day Friday, Monday, Tuesday. They don't have school at all the day before Thanksgiving,
Yep.
and then we get back Thanksgiving Day,
Oh, okay. So
and we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to recover from our vacation.
oh, that's good.
Oh, that's
That's
good
good.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's busy Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
And you really don't deal with the Thanksgiving crowds at Disney until
Oh.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. We've done that before too. Well, Tim, this has been a lot of fun. I love having the trip report.
Yes.
I'm reliving and getting psyched for our trip.
I know. That was so pleasant to hear about things that especially we're going to be doing too.
We had a lot of common interest there.
When are you guys going down? October?
No, it's...
10 days from now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
9 days from now. Yeah.
Lindsay's birthday.
Yep.
So we are gearing up. I got to get some work done.
Yeah.
I got a big project at work to finish up before I go. But other than that, yeah, we're going to enjoy it.
Good.
All right. Well, I think we went our usual hour and plus.
I'm not surprised.
All right. Tim, thank you so much. And where can we find you on the internet? I know dadfordisney.com.
You can find me at dadfordisney.com, and you can find me on Facebook at Dad for Disney,
Yep.
as well as on Twitter at Dad for Disney.
Excellent. And just like us, Geekin on WDW.com, Twitter, Facebook. And please leave us an iTunes 5-star review. It would be awesome. I love seeing those. And I haven't seen one in a while.
Yes.
All right, Lindsay. It was fun. We will see you again soon. We're going to do our pre-trip report soon.
Yes, very soon.
Our must-haves, must-dos for our trip. That's one thing. And I have a guest coming on who actually lived in Florida. I'm scheduling with her, someone I know at work. And she did a land cruise trip. But she did a couple of years living in Florida, so we'll talk to her about that.
We got lots of fun coming up.
We could try to get a few. All right, Tim, thanks a lot, and have a good night. We'll see everyone later. Good night.
Ooh.
Good night.
Night.
That's so cute.
Like that one?
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that one. Where did I get that idea?
You're clever.
Really? I don't know. It's probably from another podcast.
Stole
I
it.
get a lot of ideas from other podcasts.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Let's see here.